Greetings, friends, and welcome to episode 220 of the Projekt Gemineye Update. Today is Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. I hope you are all doing well out there. It is a beautifully sunny and very hot day here in Ontario, Canada, more specifically Brampton. It's a great day. It looks like a nice day. So what a good day to make an update. It's been 2 weeks since the last update, and lots been going on. First of all, I want to apologize for anybody who's still waiting for their CDs. I know last episode I said I had the last of them to go out. It seems that I sort of underestimated how many I had left. There was still a hell of a lot more to send out, so those are gone. And there's one more batch that I have that are sitting in the dining room table there that go out tomorrow morning, and that should be the last of them. So if you've been waiting, and I know I've gotten a message from a couple of people, I appreciate your patience. Please just give me a couple more days and everything will be caught up as far as shipping stuff out. Excuse me. So it's been pretty busy. Keep in mind, I'm the only one here doing this. I don't have a staff of 10 people or anything like that. And I know some of you have been waiting longer than others for it, but your patience, again, has been greatly appreciated. And I'm sure that once you get the CDs, that you'll be very happy with the end result. So, what to talk about today? Well, there's a lot of things to talk about. The final pieces of the puzzle, as far as the vinyl is concerned, are done, and I have them here. So let me show you what I was waiting for. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. I was waiting on the poster, the little poster I'm putting inside the vinyl, and I was also waiting for the hype stickers. Now, I'm extremely happy with the way the little poster came out. Look at this beauty. Thank you to Jason Pollan for designing it. And it came out absolutely fantastic. Look at that beauty. Beautiful glossy paper. And it looks like, fingers crossed, that it should fit inside the vinyl without having to bend it. I really hope so. But yeah, even still, it's a fantastic piece that you can add to your Projekt Gemineye collectibles. I know that there's quite a few people out there, like Alex and Mark and these people who collect all these things and have a vast growing museum of Projekt Gemineye things like this that they have in their collection. So there's another one to add to it. And the other thing that I was waiting for, as you all are familiar with by now, is the hype sticker. Here is the latest one that got done. This is for the new one, the 8th album, Violet Vinyl. Yes, the end of an era. Ooh, yes. More on that at a later date. No, and I'm not packing it in or anything silly like that. It's just an end of my writing cycle era. Anyways, I'll get to that another time. But that's with that. So everything now that's needed for the album is done. I tested all the test pressings, got the poster, got that. All I got to do now is just stick all those posters, all 100, into the vinyl jackets. I drive them back to Train Records, and they go just wait for the vinyl to be pressed. They put them in, shrink wrap them, send them to me, and Bob's your uncle. And that means that the records will be coming out this month. I can pretty much put my stamp of guarantee that I will receive the albums this month and I'll start shipping them out. So, good news, hurrah. Okay, now another thing that's happened, and I know I've mentioned it on my channel before, but I wanted to just show you firsthand. I've on a quest of ever expanding my studio here, to up the quality, to also for inspirational purposes as well. As I said before, I got this new SSL thing, which I've had for a while now. It's fantastic. It's got some new cables and stuff like that. But the big purchase that I got just recently is this beauty right here, right behind me, right there. That is the new Roland Gaia 2. Now this one up here is the original Gaia 1. That's the new brother or sister. And man, is it absolutely incredible. So the sounds on it are going to be are fantastic. I went through them. I couldn't go through all of them. I was sitting there for like 2 hours the other night listening, going through all kinds of patches. And even after that time, I still wasn't done going through all of them. There's just a crap load of different sounds and stuff on here that you can do. And I haven't probably touched the tip of the iceberg. The instruction manual is here. It's like, it's not a Bible, but it's, more than a few pages to have to go through. So I'm very excited about it. There will be a future episode of me just doodling through it and going through and showing you some of the examples of the sounds that you get in here. Some really fantastic, like, atmospheric stuff, pad stuff, some great lead stuff as well. And also, what's interesting is how it's on that stand. It's that stand that it's on is similar to this stand here, and as you can see, I have that little attachment piece here that can add another keyboard. So I will be getting another attachment piece because I do have that little other keyboard, that Novation base station that I've used for a few of the albums as well. I think I started that on Man of Science, maybe it was, or maybe in book one when I started using it. But I will clip it on there, and pretty soon I'll have my own miniature Rick Wakeman station. And as David Donnelly so humorously put, I think I'll have to buy myself a cape pretty soon because I'm going to have a pretty similar setup. Well, maybe not similar, but it's getting there. You know what I mean? So that's another thing that's done. That's made me pretty inspired and excited. Of course, as I said a few months back, I've gotten some stuff to upgrade my guitar stuff as well. So slowly but surely, things are going up in quality as well. I mean, I've never been, disappointed with the quality of anything that I've done and released, but just to know that it's going to be even better now makes me really excited for myself and for you, because I know the listeners, my listeners out there, you guys appreciate quality and appreciate good sonics. So I'm always trying to make it that much better and perfect for your listening pleasure. What else? Oh yes, as I mentioned before, the Dark Monarchy new single Solitaire is out right now. There's been some good response to it. People have been listening to it. There's been a few people who've actually even purchased it. Your support is greatly appreciated in this endeavor, because we would like to, of course, we will be making a CD, but we are keeping our fingers crossed to get a vinyl release of this. And your support in this, whether it's the single or the upcoming CD, will be really important in terms of making that happen. So, I've always said it before. I have the best supporters out in the business, and I really think that you guys will come through and help us out with getting a possible vinyl release of the Dark Monarchy out. With that said, I have 2 more records that are done from the Projekt Gemineye end of things. There'll be 1 more record coming out later this year. But, let's not jump ahead too far. Like I said, my attention right now is on getting this What's on Your Mind album on vinyl out to you guys. We're very close to that. And the Dark Monarchy stuff. And as far as the Dark Monarchy goes, the release of the digital version of it and the starting of the pre-order will start, and not ironically, I might even say that the date for the release is going to be July 1st, which is Canada Day. And I think it's a perfect day to do such a thing like a release or a pre-order. So mark it in your calendars. July 1st will be the release of the digital version and the start of the pre-order for the CD of the new Dark Monarchy album. Sorry, just got a crink in my shoulder there. I will get that information up here for you guys. I believe the album is called The Weight of the World. I have so much stuff going on. Sometimes I don't even remember half of these things, but it looks like it's going to be a fantastic record. I've loved this Dark Monarchy record. I've always said I think it's when I have Joe working with me, it always pushes me to work that much harder and better on my end of things. And I think that this record sounds fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And also, just to let you guys know, on Thursday I'll be doing an interview with the very popular and very fantastic Preston Fraser. He'll be doing a segment on the upcoming Dark Monarchy album. I'm not sure when he'll be posting the actual interview itself on his channel. It'll be obviously a video interview. And I will, of course, let you know once I have that information from him. And I'm sure he'll post it as well. But if you want more information on the upcoming album, this will be a great time for you to check it out. Later on in the month, I'm also doing another interview with the Pottered in Hell guys about the Projekt Gemineye album. And there's more stuff to come. There'll be a Progressive Palaver interview coming up as well. So the wheels, again, are moving. And that's always good because, it's better to be busy than to be inactive, in my opinion. So that's it for now. I think I've went over everything that needed to be discussed. Thank you again for your support and your patience. And I will talk to you guys all very soon about more things to come. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye for now.